What's up, blockheads? I am riding to lunch today. I'm on my lunch break for work. This vlog, I'm hoping it's recording because it's the first time I'm ever using the new GoPro Hero 8. I don't know if you guys can see that little 8 on the side. This is basically like a test run for the GoPro Hero 8 for using it in a motovlog setup. I kind of held off on buying this camera for a while whenever GoPro released it, so it's the GoPro Hero 8 Black. But yeah, I held off on buying it for a while because the little side door thing, in order to like plug in the USB thing on the side, is that a shoe? It's a lost soul. But yeah, in order to plug in the USB thing on the side mirror, you have to remove the door, which leaves the battery and the SD card exposed. So it kind of sucks for motovlogging, you know? I mean, we're outdoors, I gotta run the mic into the helmet and all that. You know, if I get caught in the rain and that's just, the door is just off, you know, then you're gonna get water inside the GoPro, and not even just like, I mean, into the battery compartment and the SD card. Like, that's inside the camera, you know? I mean, that's gonna ruin it. So I held off a bit, but I actually found this little door that you can order that leaves a little USB-C part open, which I don't have right now. Right now I'm just using some black duct tape over the side, and I mean, it's recording. It seems to be working, I guess. A couple things I'm going to pay attention to. I don't know if you guys will notice or not. Shit, I haven't even noticed because I haven't seen the footage, but image stabilization, color grading, you know, later low light performance. Those are kind of the things that I really focus on. Obviously the audio quality, so hopefully this one is compatible with the mic that I'm using inside of the helmet. Yeah, it's just, I don't know, it's like whenever you get into, like, so like the previous camera that I had, GoPro Hero 7 Black, which I still have it as like a backup, right? You get into like being used to using that, and like the GoPro Hero 5 was different than the 6 in terms of what microphone I could use. And then the Hero 7, I think the 7 pretty much transitioned over. It didn't record at first, but I think after like a firmware update it did. So hopefully this is working, and it's actually recording the audio as well with the external microphone. Otherwise I'm sitting here talking to myself, and that would be lame. But I guess it's kind of what I'm doing anyways, right? So GoPro has a feature where you can touch it on, and it's basically like a fast record. So I didn't do that because with the 7, that didn't work really. I think it started to after a firmware update or two with external mics. It's basically like, I mean, you gotta find what works. I gotta get back into like kind of a new flow, like workflow with the new camera, right? So that whenever I'm recording, I'm like, okay, I know this is gonna be a good video with good audio. That's what these test runs are for. So that's basically just what I'm doing. I'm headed to Popeyes because I'm gonna get a chicken sandwich because they delicious. I don't know what I'm gonna talk about on the way there. Oh, I know what I can talk about. I'm gonna talk about these gloves that you guys ask me about all the time. These are Revit gloves. I like them. I'll have to do a review video on them, like more like in depth, but man, I freaking love them. It's the first pair of gloves that I've actually spent like some decent money on. Freaking well worth it. These are great, man. They do the peace sign, like the deuces, really well. Another thing I'll touch base on, which I could make a whole episode out of it, but I'm not going to be a gripey As of me recording this, recently the videos came out for the Bassani exhaust. And man, the amount of people that are about, man, you should have gone with the 2-to-1. Power, back pressure, horsepower, torque. Good God, man. It's like, I forgot that I own the bike. It's like everybody else wants to just do the mods for me. See, it doesn't have enough power. Whenever I just lifted the front wheel off the ground. Not enough power though, right? Been getting a ton of flack about a 2-to-2 exhaust, or a dual exhaust, or a whatever the hell you want to call it. Something smells good. I've been in this YouTube thing for a while, so I've developed thick skin, and you guys know I've always followed a certain strategy with my YouTube channel, and that strategy is I do what I want, despite what anybody says, because I am of the logic that living your life to make other people happy is no way to live life. You gotta make yourself happy. Happiness starts from within. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's just like the amount of people that attack me for freaking going with a 2-2 or a dual exhaust. Man, it's insane. People congratulating me that I ruined a performance bike. It's like, dude, it still has plenty of performance. Plenty for me anyways. I like it. Okay, sandwich time. People saying I ruined the line of the bike with the exhaust and the seat. This bike is not meant to be like a sassy bike like that. I paid attention to the line on my Dyna Low Rider, but not this one. Alright, let's get a sandwich.
The time has come. Nom, 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 oh, nom, 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 nom.
Oh man, that was delicious. Delicious. Man, every time I say stuff now, there's like so many people out there that have commented that I say things in my own way. So, like if I send somebody a text, they're like, oh yeah, I just totally read that in the way that you would say it. So apparently I say delicious a certain way. Delicious. Or delicious. Anyways, if you guys haven't tried the chicken sandwich at Poppy's yet, I would recommend it. It's very tasty. I don't know if I'd say it's better than Chick-fil-A, but it's different. And the spicy one, I mean, it's the better of the two, you know, spicy versus original. It's a really good piece of chicken. Of the two, the spicy definitely has more flavor, but it's been kind of hit and miss. There was one time I got it, and it was like perfectly sauced, you know, like they had the perfect amount of like that spicy sauce on it. Because that's where the spicy is in the sauce. It's not like in the actual batter of the chicken or anything. So they had it like perfectly sauced, and it was freaking delicious. Ate the whole thing, and then I got the spicy one again, you know, like later on, and there was way too much sauce on it, and it made it too spicy. So I don't know, I gotta find a balance. I gotta figure out how to tell them that I want like baby spice sauce. So yeah, it's gonna be the video, just me going to grab some lunch, testing out the GoPro. Fingers crossed. It's hard to do in these gloves, so fingers crossed that it works. Ooh, red bomb. Unintentional red bomb. Oh, but Blockhead, by going with the 2-2 exhaust, you're losing so much power. Right. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Random. Be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell icon so it sends you notifications of future uploads and activity. Wouldn't it suck if I talk in that inflection all the time? Like a valley girl? Alright. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.